With the recent reoccurrence of road accidents, especially involving heavy duty trucks, it is now very important for us to call out the federal road safety, because it means to a large extent that they are not doing their jobs. Yes, federal road safety. We would like to also note that, like most of the truck drivers that were interviewed, they said road safety don't even stop them. They don't stop them. But the road safety you see on the road, most times you see luxury vehicles and you just quickly flap them. You are waiting for a Lexus, you are waiting for a Benz, you are waiting for a Camry to flap them and start asking them, where is your fire extinguisher? Where is your driver's license? Where is your this? Where is your that? Forgetting that the accidents that can really, really cause a lot of havoc has to do with these big trucks that you are neglecting. Now, the deed has been done. All done and said. We need to now checkmate these things. Now, I'm calling on the federal road safety. Also, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Senate and the House of Rep members, please help us look into the too much frequent accidents happening on the Nigerian roads. Now, I'll be dropping some suggestions which I believe will help us curb these accidents. Number one, there should be yearly inspection of all vehicles. Small and big is very important, but the most important is the trucks. These trucks are driving for corporate businesses, large, big businesses. Dangote, Boa, Ibeto, Shell, oil companies, they're driving for big people. So if you know you want to keep your vehicle on the road, even if the vehicle is new, 1 year old, you need to do inspection, and that inspection should be done with a recognized mechanic, recognized automobile shops, which the federal government will set aside for it, and then they will get their papers. Please, this is for the safety, because nobody knows when. Just which day we're crying for one, and now we are talking of another one in Enugu. Also, the level of load, the amount of load that is allowed on these trucks is too much. That's because nobody checkmates them. There are some trucks that are meant to carry just, let's say, 10 ton, 5 ton, 8 ton of goods, but they overload it due to they want to manage, they want to economize, and the rest of it, you overload it. Now, apart from the accidents this can cause, overloading is also causing damage on our roads. Now, these truck drivers, you see them climbing bridges. They climb bridges. They pass on the roads. Some of these roads cannot accept them. That is why you see there are some places that where you go, you see the road will have some kind of, you look like one place is deep, another place will be, high, another place will be high. You can literally see the weight of the truck on these roads. That's because the roads were not built with that strength for them. So please, the road safety people needs to get this way. I'm not sure I have seen any truck way on any of our roads. The road safety people, you need to get it across all geopolitical zones. Get it. Anyone that is carrying overload, once they pass that way, it will read that this person is carrying above what he's supposed to carry. You will get money from them. You will fine them for it. Because it's not only protecting the roads, it's also protecting the lives of people. Because a truck carrying overload, most times when there is an emergency, they need to apply brake. Those brakes will not pick quickly. You imagine driving a heavy duty truck on a slopey road and you are trying to catch brake. It's not very easy to catch. So I've said 1, inspection of vehicles. 2, checking the weight of the trucks. Now, number 3, train truck drivers. Special training for truck drivers. As it is, I can tell you categorically that the federal road safety, to get your driver's license, there is no road test. There is no road test. Anybody can say I'm lying, please. If I'm telling a lie, let me know. There is no road test. You can drive through from anywhere. Just go to the road safety office, tell them you want to collect. They will not give you vehicle to say, oh, go and drive. Let's see what you are driving. They will just tell you to pay. In the office there, you pay, you collect your driver's license and you've gone. Which is very wrong. It is very, very wrong. Before a truck driver gets license, let him come and physically drive a manual truck for the road safety inspectors to see. Then number 4, Number 4 way to prevent these frequent accidents: please, employers of these truck drivers, do a toxicology test for your drivers. A lot of truck drivers are constantly high. They are constantly high. They are driving and you'll be seeing action bitters bottle, big bottle of action bitters by their side. They are driving and taking igbo. They are driving, they are taking things that makes them high. I remember one day one of them told me, they drive this kind of thing with clear eye. Oh, how? They drive this kind of thing with clear eye? So please, we need to do toxicology test before you employ. Do toxicology test. And for a company as big as Dangote, this other I don't know all their names, all the big companies, just once in every 3 months, let them be invited. As they come in to come and take their goods, they just do a retest on them, because there are some of these substances you take, it will show that the trace will still be in your system for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. The trace of it will still be in your system. The trace of those things will still be in your blood, your bloodstreams for like 2 weeks. So if they don't know, say you they do toxicology test and then they come to the place, you do toxicology test on them, it's definitely going to get them. Please. Now, another way to prevent this frequent accidents on the road is, if giant corporations, big corporations like Dangote, you cannot undo everything, because obviously you have too much on your plate. So you need to create either a logistics wing and ensure the logistics wing is working, or ensure all your trucks to a logistics company that can take responsibility for them. Because it might be too much for you to say, oh, you are checking drivers, you are doing this, you are doing that, you want to check them if their license is correct, you want to check, all across the state. It might be too much for you. Please give your logistics business to a logistics company that can handle this properly, that can get insurance. And the Senate, please help us put a price tag on any accident that's costing life or causing damages. If you say any truck that buys someone, the person is going to be receiving 20 million, 30 million or compensation on the family. Imagine, for example now, how many people that these trucks have bought. Like this one now that buy a whole vehicle filled with a whole family of 8. All of them gone. All, including the newborn baby. All of them gone. The money is not what matters, but when the company also sees that they start paying serious money for the misbehavior of their drivers, then they will learn to put eyes on their drivers. Another way companies can also help in this case is to be monitoring your drivers. Put speed limits. Let your truck not be able to drive above 120. Let the truck not be able to drive above 120 km/h. Let it not drive above that. Once it's above that, it will just, there's a way they set that. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know. I think I've seen somebody saying something like that before. They should set it. And then you too can also have a tracker to see what is happening with your trucks. You can see what is happening in the truck. Shebi the other day when they say one truck by people for America, it was with the camera they were able to tell what really happened in the truck. So please, it has come to that point where we need to start putting eyes on these things. The road is not meant for them alone. And for the federal government, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you people should try and release other seaports to start functioning. If the seaports are functioning, a truck has no business driving from Lagos to Port Harcourt. A truck has no business driving from Lagos to Port Harcourt to come and deliver goods. This is how you are buying your citizens without you even knowing. If the seaport is working in Port Harcourt, for instance, that seaport, any goods coming to Port Harcourt, they will pass through the sea. They will pass through the waterways, or they pass through the railway. That's what the railways are meant for. But if the railway is not working, then let them pass through the waterways. Come to the seaport. The owner of the item, container or whatever, will go to the seaport there, clear it. And then from there, within Port Harcourt to Port Harcourt, you don't need to now start getting worried, because it's just a short distance travel. But when you see a truck driving all the way from Delta to Port Harcourt, driving from Lagos to Abuja, no. It should be that a goods going to Abuja should clear in the closest port. Please, please. This issue of fixing Nigeria is not affecting one, it's affecting everything. It's affecting everything. The idea of fixing Nigeria that you guys are relenting on is affecting everything. There is no explanation why our trains are not working. The roads that we are currently driving on, they are all bad, and we are building coastal roads, building unnecessary roads. We don't have the maintenance culture. The one from Lagos to Benin is bad, is terrible. They should maintain it. When you are driving, there should be no potholes, because when these trucks are driving also, there are potholes. That's why you see today truck fall here, tomorrow truck fall here, because of bad road. Please, please and please, federal road safety, please do well. Let us work. Let us work.